Hey guys! So today I'm back with my March favourites, and how have we got to a quarter of the way through the year without, I don't know, without it seeming like it. Yeah, March was kind of a bit of a slow month for me, now that I've said that, but only because I'm on a spending ban. We're moving house in April, like kind of towards the end of April, and we still haven't found somewhere new to live, so I'm feeling a little bit stressed. But yeah, basically I've done a lot of decluttering. I've still got the kind of bulk of the house to do, so I'm a bit scared about that. We've got all our boxes ready to pack. I don't want to pack because I hate it, but that's why I've been kind of saving in March, because we've got to put down a deposit on our next rented house because we're definitely not in a situation to buy, and I don't know when we ever will be. Yeah, other than that, I got my hair cut today, so it's like a bit shorter, and she kind of put a few curls into it, so I'm really liking it, and that's probably the most interesting thing that happened in March. I've booked my driving test, which is scary, so hopefully in my next favourites I'll be able to say I passed, but I'll let you know if I don't. And yeah, it's Easter weekend, which is really, really nice. Usually I do stuff with my family and I'm kind of a bit sad that I'm not, but we've got so much to do with the house and just catching up, and I've been really, really run down this month, which is another thing, another little update, but basically I've been really, really ill. I've just been not listening to my body and pushing myself too hard to everything when I don't need to, and I wrote a big blog post on that, which I'll link down below, and it's just taken me too long to recognise that I don't actually need to be doing I don't need to force myself to be doing things all the time. I can take a break and I can chill out, and that's basically why I've been getting loads of colds, and like just my immune system's been absolutely battered because I'm run down, and I've got loads of spots and I've got like dry cracked lips and all that kind of jazz because of it. So yeah, April I'm trying to force myself to learn how to just take some me time and chill out and just take some time to like fill out my bullet journal or my wreck this journal, or have a bath, or just sit and do a face mask and sit and read for hours if I want, just to actually listen to what my body needs. Yes, so that's kind of my April goal as such, as well as passing my driving test, because that would be very useful. But let's get on to favourites. So first up we're going to go with beauty, and this is actually a men's face wash. It's a daily facial scrub that helps unblock pores and removes dead skin cells by the Real Shaving Company. I think basically kind of probably 8 or 9 months ago I only used men's skincare products for 2 weeks and wrote a big blog post about it just to see how different they are to women's, and I didn't touch this again after it for a while, and when I came back to it this month, or like at the beginning of the month, because I'm trying to use everything up to declutter, I found it was actually so helpful in getting rid of my spots, because I've had quite oily skin, I've got loads, yeah, I've just had like massive breakouts, and it's been so, so good in like really getting into my pores and cleaning them out. So if you're struggling with spots, I would definitely recommend this at the moment. So that's what I'm using in the morning to wash my face, and then in the evening to take my makeup off, I've been using this Korres Olympus Tea 3-in-1 cleansing emulsion, which is just like a really, really soft, like sensitive kind of creamy cleanser to take your makeup off. I found it really great. It's kind of sensitive enough that I can get my eye makeup off with it, and yeah, it's definitely something that hydrates my skin a little more than the other one does. I definitely wouldn't recommend the scrub if you've got really, really dry skin, because it is a little bit drying, but this is nice and creamy, and so it's nice to use before I go to bed. Okay, this is a really heavy, like heavily beautified favourites. Next is this brush cleanser by Real Techniques, which I've had rattling around for a couple of months, but I haven't washed my brushes that much and I hadn't used it, which is really bad, but it was really, really good. It usually takes me so long to wash my brushes because I didn't have a proper brush cleanser, but this is one, and it's really good. It like cut down my brush washing time massively, and now I actually want to wash them, which is what I need. And then some little bits of makeup. So this is really dirty because I've had it for ages, but it's something that I used for a little while probably about this time last year, and then kind of like put down and didn't pick up again. But now that we're getting into spring, I want a bit of like colour on my face because I'm so pasty. And it's the Radiant Sprick by Rimmel London, which that's what it looks like. So I basically swirl my brush in all of them and use it as a bronzer and kind of like put it on most of my face to give me some colour. And yeah, it just says it's a multi-tonal shimmer powder, but yeah, I've been loving it. And then the lipstick that I'm wearing today is MAC's Russian Red, which I'll show you there. So it's like kind of like my favourite kind of red basically, and I don't know, I convinced myself that I didn't like it, and it is in part because I do find MAC lipsticks quite drying, but I've also been using loads of liquid lipsticks recently and it's a lot less drying than them. So yeah, basically I've fallen back in love with this and now I kind of want to own more, but also they're just so expensive. I think I only own Russian Red and Sin, but they're just so pretty as well. And then on to more kind of like lifestyle. So I've been trying in the last couple of months to update you with books and TV and movies that I've watched. I haven't really watched any movies this month. Oh no, I watched Maleficent for the first time, that was very good. But books, I read No Filter by Grace Victory, which I've wanted to read for so long and I got as a Christmas present, and I've absolutely loved it. I had to read it in chunks because there was so much to take in. Basically, it's kind of like, it is a bit of an autobiography of like Grace's life, but rather than moving from, I don't know, like birth to now, which in a way it does, it also talks about like, it has a whole chapter on like body image and things like that, and anxiety and mental health, and it has all these tips like if you're really feeling low, if you are feeling suicidal, or you're really struggling with body image, or you've got a kind of a toxic home situation. She's got all these numbers you can call and websites you can visit, and it's just an amazing kind of like resource if nothing else, and it is else. I absolutely loved it. I thought that it was so interesting to learn more about Grace's life and where she's come from and why she does what she does. And yeah, I'm really not usually into autobiographies, so I was quite surprised that I liked this, but I did. Oh. And then finally, my baby. So this is my bullet journal and I have been obsessed. I got it at the end of January and I did like a fair bit during February, but this month I've really like, the obsession has taken hold. So I'll show you a couple of pages. So this is like an example of, I've basically got these big double page spreads for each month. This is May's. I'm not going to show you too much because hopefully at some point I'm going to do a flip through. But yeah, this is my favourite page, so I don't know how well you can see it, but this is my books, and as I read books throughout the year I'm going to fill them in. And this is my poetry page where I'm going to write in all the, I don't know, either poetry books that I've read or individual poems that I've read and loved. So yeah, that's basically, and then there's my font page, which I love and I just love doing, but I'm so like, I've really gotten into it and oh, I love it so much. It's like, I didn't think I would like it this much. I struggle to be creative sometimes and it's just really helping. But yeah, so that's my March favourites and a bit of a life update. So if you're wondering as well, these earrings are from Matalan. I absolutely love them. I think they're so pretty. And yeah, I'll see you guys again soon. So bye.